The Bollywood capital of the world, Mumbai by far is one of the biggest megacities on the planet, with a whopping 20.4 million people who live in the city. There's no doubt it would rank 9th on the list of megacities worldwide. Whenever you think of Mumbai, you probably think of a developing city that still has a lot to be done before it's recognized as one of the best cities worldwide. But what if I told you that Mumbai is graced with some of the best infrastructural development over the past years? It houses some of the richest celebrities recognized all over the world, be it film stars, sports persons, business tycoons, politicians, and even the highest members of many organized crime syndicates. Mumbai has it all. Drenched in rich Indian cultural diversity, the city is as cosmopolitan as it gets, attracting residents from not only across the country, but all over the world. Mumbai has the second most expensive building in the world, right after Buckingham Palace. Don't worry, we've added that to the list too, so keep watching to know more. Anyway, without further ado, here are the 10 most expensive places to live in Mumbai. Number 10, JALSA, owned by AMITABH Bachchan, $15 million. Bollywood stars don't get bigger than Amitabh Bachchan. The veteran superstar of the 70s, 80s, and even today is known for several award-winning performances in movies that have enlightened audiences all over the globe. His family home, JALSA, is one of the 5+ houses the actor and his family own in the city. The 2-storied house was a gift to him, and boy, what a gift that has been. As per several real estate sources linked with the property, JALSA is valued at over $15 million. Wouldn't you love to live in a house like that? There isn't much footage of the house itself because of how private the actor and his family are about their affairs, but from whatever we can gather, it looks pretty darn insane. Number 9, Rana Kapoor's residence, Tony Altamount Road, $17 million. Rana Kapoor is the founder of Yes Bank, which has to be one of the most prominent Indian banks there is. So if you thought his house was anything short of wonderful, you'd probably get it wrong. The residence stands in the middle of a very posh neighborhood, as most incredible bungalows in Mumbai are. The house is surrounded by some of the homes of the richest families in India, covering an area of nearly 14,800 square feet. Rana Kapoor's residence is located at the Tony Altamount Road and is easily one of the costliest residences of Mumbai. The estimated calculated cost of the villa is over $17 million, and the stunning design easily makes it one of the prettiest bungalows in Mumbai. Once again, not much can be found on the bungalow because of the various legal cases that the tycoon is currently facing. Number 8, Ratan Tata's retirement home, Kaloba, $20 million. Ratan Tata's white bungalow in Kaloba serves as the retirement home for the tycoon. The 13,350 square feet home is divided into 7 levels. Apart from socializing areas like the living, dining, and private bedrooms, there's also a gym and a media room here. The basement can hold about 10 to 12 cars at a time. The top floor has a sun deck that can accommodate up to 50 people. This home is a 20-minute drive from Bombay House, the Tata Sons headquarters, which is also a pet-friendly space. You know, just stuff that $20 million can get you. The man also has an insane car collection. Number 10, Manat Bandra, owned by Shah Rukh Khan, $27 million. Shah Rukh Khan is courted to be the king of Bollywood. He is easily one of the highest paid actors living on this planet and has been the highest paid several years in a row, which obviously puts his net worth at an astounding number, which is well over $600 million. Naturally, the veteran actor owns some of the finest properties in India, but his crown jewel is his Mumbai bungalow at Bandra, called Manat. Shah Rukh Khan and his wife Gauri moved into Manat in 2001, and at that point, the home was an empty shell, which Gauri slowly and thoughtfully put together to create a warm family nest. Gauri and architect designer Kaif Fakui labored over the mansion for nearly a decade. The home has multiple rooms, a terrace, garden, elevators, and spacious entertainment spaces. It also has a Shah Rukh Khan's personal office. The interior has shown a confluence of styles: Italian, neoclassical, and a smattering of Indian elements. On a whole, the vibe is eclectic, personal, and maximalist, curated by her products from stores in Dubai, London, design fairs like Maison and Object in Paris, and Salon del Mobile in Milan. NAPEAN GARGE, NAPEAN Sea Road, $40 million. $40 million is no joke. When a property is worth that much, it's quite certain that you'll probably get something extravagant. Take for example, NAPEAN's GARGE, it's worth $40 million. It's a half-acre property and falls under the coastal regulation zone. This huge 28,000 square feet bungalow is located close to Collection House, another landmark expensive residence, but not as much as this one. This beautiful bungalow stands still since 1918 and is a consistent beauty in the eye of the people of Mumbai. Number 5. Jatai House, Malabar Hill, $57 million. This one looks like a Victorian farmhouse, fit for loyalty, and to be honest, that's how much it costs too. One of the most expensive houses in India, Jatai House spreads on a huge area of 30,000 square feet and is a built-up property for personal use. This property is situated in the beautiful location of Malabar Hill. The prestigious owner of the house, Kumar Mangalam Birla, bought the property for nearly $60 million. Number 4. GULITA House, owned by ISHA, AMBANI, and ANAND PIRAMAL, $61 million. Two of India's richest families, the AMBANIs and the PIRAMALs, came together in what was to be one of India's biggest weddings back in 2018. Isha being the daughter of the richest person in India, Anil Amadi was to wed Anand Piramal, whose family was in the top 20 on that list. Both their combined net worth could easily surpass the $100 billion mark, and it's no wonder the two have a mansion of this sort. It's hard to miss GULITA's imposing presence when you're traveling around Mumbai's Worli district. The towering mansion, home of Isha Ambani and Anand Piramal, as per report in the Economic Times, was bought by the Piramals in 2012 for a princely sum of over $61 million. It boasts 5 stories, 3 basements, 2 of which are reserved for parking and one features an expensive lawn area. The ground floor comprises a grand entrance lobby and the upper stories are dotted with living and dining halls, triple height multi-purpose rooms, bedrooms, and circular studies. You know, just regular billionaire stuff. Number 3. JK House, owned by Gautam Singhania, $95 million. Everyone knows the Raymond's brand in India. It's by far one of the largest suiting fabrics in the world, if not the largest. And Indian industrialist Gautam Singhania, the managing director, surely knows how to spend his money. Considering you're one of the richest people in a country of 1.3 billion people, it takes some effort to set a high mark, and JK House is exactly that. It once was the second tallest and the most expensive house in India, with an estimated cost of about $95 million. The villa is built on an area of about 26,500 square feet. This 36-floor tall building is a vertical paradise. The area is so huge that it holds a museum from the 16th to the 18th floor, and only the floors from 20th to 36th are available for stay. Once again, you know, just regular billionaire things. Number 2. Lincoln House, owned by CYRUS Poonawala, $101 million. Lincoln House, previously known as Wankaner House, is one of the city's most expensive heritage properties, and by looks of it, you can see why. It commands 50,000 square feet in South Mumbai's Breach Candy area, which in itself is one of the most expensive streets in the continent, and is owned by CYRUS Poonawala, an Indian business tycoon, who's been a veteran at making vaccines for the world. No wonder he's so rich, and with times like these, you'd give him your money's worth, if you know what I mean. He scooped up the house in 2015 for a whopping $101 million. It's actually more than that. According to Mumbai-based newspaper Midday, this mansion was originally built for the Maharaja of Wankaner by the British architect Claude Bately in 1933. This majestic villa is equipped with great luxuries and is drenched in history. Number 1. ANTILLA, owned by MUKESH Ambani, $2 billion. Fun fact, I've actually been inside the ANTILLA building, and if you think the airport security should get a medal for its stringency, you should try getting into this building. It's like having airport security times 10. As you enter, the guards will hand over an electric sticker with a chip attached to it, which you have to stick onto the back of your phone's camera. This chip is used to determine your exact location in the building, and if you try taking the sticker off, you're going to be in a whole lot of trouble. This is also primarily why I couldn't take any photos there. From a visual point of view, the building is easily one of the greatest pieces of architectural art there is, and the inside is too large to comprehend for any of us regular folk. Located in one of the most expensive neighborhoods of the world, Altamont Road, Mumbai, the 400 square foot AMBANI home is worth almost $2 billion. I'm sure if you're subscribed to this channel, you've seen several expensive and luxurious homes, but ANTILLA, also popularly known as MUKESH AMBANI House, sets a new world record. Conceived by an award-winning architectural firm and executed by a renowned construction group, this overarching building can survive an earthquake of 8 magnitudes on the Richter scale, consisting of 27 inhabitable floors, which equate to 40 stories because of their exceedingly high ceilings. The AMBANI mansion has over 600 staffers maintaining it. Unimaginable sometimes. That's it for our list. Hope you enjoyed it. Please do consider subscribing and hitting that like button for more content like this, and we'll catch you in the next one.